This may sound like a trite observation, but Saturday Night Live works best when you can tell it's playing to a live audience. This week, with Eddie Murphy's first appearance in 35 years on the show that launched the comedian to fame, it was easy to tell. The excitement in Studio 8H was palpable, and the crowd's reaction to each laugh line crackled with joy. After starting with a cucumber-cool monologue, Murphy dialed his vigor right back up to his heyday as a sketch performer. SNL is often guilty of too much nostalgia, but last night's episode was a special one, deserving as much retrospective joy as possible. Murphy fired off a couple of solid jokes last night. "I have 10 kids now, 11 if you count Kevin Hart," though he still projected the low-key serenity he had at SNL 40. But his mood was offset by the guest appearances of Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, and Tracy Morgan, who gathered with Murphy on stage to soak in the excitement of his return and to acknowledge his influence on their careers. Maybe the best sketches of the night, though, were not walks down memory lane but just very typical parodies, the type SNL does all the time. One was a jokey baking show in which each participant had made some kind of malformed cake to be mocked by the judges. The other saw Murphy play a manic Christmas elf telling a TV reporter about a polar bear attack. Both required Murphy to be part of the ensemble, read a bunch of silly lines, and essentially do the kind of work SNL asks of any of its guest hosts week in, week out. Yet still Murphy managed to find a real spin on his characters and demonstrate the live-wire charm that made him a star in the first place. It was a crucial element for a night that felt like a perfect reunion. SNL should just make sure the next one doesn't take another 35 years to set up.